Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be diving into a question that I get asked a lot, and here is the question. How do I get over anxiety before hitting those high notes? I'm afraid my voice will break if I don't make it airy, and trust me, you are not alone because we have all been through this and we all still sometimes go through it. But hitting those high notes can be really intimidating, and sometimes that can lead to fear and anxiety, and sometimes we just get in our head so much and it really just makes it so much more challenging than it needs to be. So let me break down some actionable steps to help us overcome this. So number one is mental preparation. First of all, it's essential to really prepare your mind. A lot of vocal issues are they begin in our head. So try visualization. Close your eyes and see yourself effortlessly singing those high notes. And it seems simple, but this exercise works and it is so effective. Number two is breath control. So breathing correctly is the foundation for stable singing. So before approaching high notes, take a deep breath, a deep low breath, and don't let your shoulders rise, and this can really help reduce strain. And then number three is vocal technique. Now, the straw exercise really comes into play here because it's great for building that control and reducing strain, making high notes feel even easier. So try strawing through the challenging part of a song that you're working on a few times before singing it, because strawing is really gonna just relax the voice and help it to open up before you tackle those high notes. So number four is the think down for high notes technique. Now, it might sound counterintuitive, but this technique can really help actually by thinking of the notes as lower. Now, by doing this, you're mentally placing the notes lower and you're telling your brain not to tense up or to push, and this is going to reduce that strain on the vocal cords. But remember, a lot of the vocal issues begin in the mind. And then the last one, which is number five, is lighten up, then strengthen, the edge exercise. So if you're finding that you're initially hitting those higher notes in a more softer manner, area manner, then that's okay, don't worry. This is the common starting point, and the goal is to gradually increase the strength of those high notes without straining your voice. And that's where edge exercises come into play, because they really help to build that small coordination in the voice and that initial muscle memory that you need to really hit those high notes in a more robust way. Once you get this small coordination, you can really begin to build power on top of it. But here's an edge exercise for you to try.
So we're doing the small, edgy cry exercise. Remember, the coordination is small. You don't need to add that much to it. Try and keep it really forward in the face. And don't get louder as we ascend. Volume the same. Nice, and we're bringing it back down. Keep it going, keep that energy in there. We're almost done. Good. So now we're going to repeat it. I want you to try and keep the coordination the same on the repeats. It's a little more challenging, but you can do it. Good. Don't increase the volume, stay relaxed. Well done.
So remember, high notes are not the be-all and end-all of singing, but with practice and these techniques, you're going to find it easier to tackle those high notes without anxiety. Now remember, if you want to get the results, you need to put in the work. If you put in the work, you will get the results. Be disciplined, be patient, and be consistent, because consistency is key. Now give these tips a try and let me know if they work for you in the comments below. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, if you found it useful, then subscribe to my channel, like and share this video with anyone you feel is going to find it beneficial. Also hit the notification bell so that you can stay up to date with when I post videos. And you can check out my Voice Savvy app, which just has a whole bunch of free stuff on there, challenges, training videos and vocal workouts, and that's free to download on the App Store and Google Play. And until next time, stay confident and keep singing, And that is it from me. Peace.